My name is Prince Tajudeen Odofin. I was born and bred in Lagos Island. Life in Lagos has been very, very interesting in so many ways. There were people living on the island, and we really had a nice time. Virtually every member of ONABANJO Avenue where I grew up, we all knew each other. We used to go to, we call it Bombata in those days, or Oriyoko, where we used to go and play football. We walk down through Alakura and Tajudeen straight to Elegbata. And in the evening when coming back, we will stop at Buteru. We all had portmanteaus which we will use, metal portmanteaus, which we were using in those days as our goalposts. And we will play ball till about 7 o'clock in the evening when it was getting dark. The whole of Yankara, ONABANJO Avenue, up to Reclamation, all these areas are very busy areas. And Nnamdi Azikiwe now, which used to be known as Victoria Street, they were all very interesting places. The beauty of Lagos was the fact that not many people were all over the place, not many, but we knew each other. And you could easily see that if you were looking for a particular family, merely mentioning the name, you'll be directed straight away. Life was quite interesting at that time. Over a period of time, over some years, I decided to set up my own practice. Started off from number 9, Nnamdi Azikiwe, and then later I formed my own practice. Things were very, very interesting. There were audits that could be done, consultancy, taxation, and receivership, liquidation work, and so on. So from the people one met, one was able to advise on businesses, and of course, one made some money in the process. So my Lagos story is one of fulfillment. One is 75 years, over 75. One is quite happy that one went through those youthful days in peace, in harmony, made many friends, both male and female, and I'm sure some of the people who watch this program will say, "Ha, I remember this man." Shoes that were very popular. The first one was called a standby, which was the vogue in town at that time. Those shoes sold like crazy. And then thereafter, the cross sandals came in. And people were wearing cross sandals all over the place. These were very nice shoes, honestly. Lagos was the only port. You had to be around to do your thing. Once you know in which area you want to go, there is no problem. And nobody will put any block work in your way. You can always do your thing. Well, we used to have parties in Glover Memorial Hall in those days at Customs Street now. Of course, there are various social clubs like the Tinas, the Shadows, and various bands used to come and play for us, like Roy Chicago and the Sabalabi dancers or so. We had a very, very nice, youthful days. Children were being taken care of, not just by their parents, but by outsiders as well, so that you don't go astray. Lagos is my honey pot. It's available to those who are ready to work hard, those who are ready to not to cut corners, those who will be willing to move around. Even if you don't make a success of your life in one direction, you can always change in another direction. At the end of the day, you will see that success will be yours. This is my Lagos story.